On Monday, April 28, 2025, President Volodymyr Zelenskyy expressed his appreciation for the efforts of Ukraine's Foreign Intelligence Service, commending them for their role in the liquidation of prominent Russian military leaders over the course of the ongoing conflict that has persisted since Russia's full-scale invasion more than 3 years ago. In a message shared on the Telegram messaging platform, Zelenskyy refrained from mentioning any specific incidents but seemed to indirectly reference the recent assassination of Yaroslav Moskalik, a senior Russian military officer who was killed outside Moscow just last week. This incident marks a continuation of a pattern of targeted attacks against key figures in the Russian military establishment since the onset of the war in February 2022. Zelenskyy stated, "The head of Ukraine's foreign intelligence reported on the liquidation of individuals from the upper echelons of the Russian armed forces. Justice inevitably is served." His comments were directed towards Oleg Ivashchenko, the head of the Foreign Intelligence Agency. The president further acknowledged the agency's ongoing efforts to dismantle Russian espionage networks operating within Ukraine and to neutralize saboteurs, praising the agency's achievements. Good results. Thank you for your work. In response to these developments, the Kremlin has accused Ukraine of orchestrating the car bomb attack that led to Moskalik's death, identifying him as the latest in a series of Russian military personnel and pro-war advocates who have been targeted since the invasion began. Despite the gravity of the situation, officials in Kiev have not issued any direct statements regarding the incident. Russian military bloggers have characterized Moskalik as a promising figure within the armed forces, highlighting his involvement in high-stakes negotiations with Western representatives aimed at finding a resolution to the conflict in Ukraine. Meanwhile, a Moscow court recently ordered the detention of a Ukrainian national accused of terrorism in connection with the attack on Moskalik. In a related development, Ukraine's SBU intelligence service announced that they successfully eliminated Lieutenant General Igor Kirillov, a high-ranking Russian general alleged to have overseen the deployment of chemical weapons against Ukrainian forces last December in Moscow. These events highlight the ongoing and escalating tensions in the region, as both sides continue to grapple with the implications of the protracted conflict and engage in covert operations that reflect the high stakes involved.